Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back once again to another Kingdom Come Deliverance Let's Play part. In the last episode, we were on the trail of finding out who was behind hiring mercenaries in Sasau, kind of mustering an army, and we did manage to lead our way over to the monastery. It does seem like the guys who are behind it are somewhat connected to the monasteries, so we have a few missions over there. And we're on a little bit of a side mission right now to take out some of these brawlers outside the Tanner's house. He was kind enough to help us out, and now basically we have to beat each and every one of these guys in a fist fight before being able to move on. And they said if I beat them, they would leave this place. So we're gonna go ahead and fight. We have to work our way up through each and every single one of them before claiming the title. But I think it'll be a fun little mission to start us off. Also, one of them does know stuff about this mercenary, so maybe by doing this, we can go ahead and obtain ourselves a bit more information in this quest.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest.
Well, we're about to duel, my friend. We can obviously also do that, but we'll beat him up first.
Let's do it.
Look at us in full armor as well. Are we actually just going to stay in full armor during this fight? We are as well, wow. Surely our fist is surely he's just going to hurt himself by trying to punch me.
Come and get it.
Let's go in then. Surely we'll win like in every clinch as well. Nice miss, but how did that hit me? I dodged that 100%. Yeah, he is getting messed up. Our fist must hurt so much, especially when we do stuff like that, like and push him into the corner. He just doesn't stand a chance, because then we can just unload on him like this, and one more right hook and he's down. Yeah, look at him go. Oh, look at him just flop. He doesn't know what hit him. See you later, my friend. Did no one else watch that? Come on, you guys should at least be watching. Okay, Lanky, let's go. You're next. You're going to be set to the ground.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. But I'm betting it was...
We'll see.
Yeah, let's go, my friend. In my full suit of armor. Literally just don't stand a chance. Not even fair. Some body hits, face hits. We managed to dodge that. That was kind of nice by him. We got him into a corner though, and that's when we really excel, because our strength is really high. So whenever we can get them into a corner and just unload on them, we'll do loads of damage. Nice, that's another one down. Yeah, I mean they're not really going. You gonna come fight me next? Oh, you're jumping in as well. Or are you gonna go help your friend? Oh, you're gonna go help your friend. Let's go. Let's knock this guy unconscious.
God be with you.
You seem so nice as well, but let's fight.
Bad.
Let's go, my friend. You're gonna get ruined. You're in the way of a fight, my friend. Oh, he just got back up from being unconscious, didn't he? Yeah.
Way off.
Luckily, I had my guard up there. Not too bad. Again, we just need to beat this guy in the clinch and then really start putting pressure on. Because that kind of drains their stamina whenever we clinch them, meaning they can't block very effectively. And as soon as he gets put into a corner, it's over for him.
Yeah, but...
We're also getting some nice stats on our arm skill. Something we don't really get to use too much. Put our guard up a little bit.
Slay.
Yeah, he's nowhere to go now. Let's just unload on him, push him in the clinch, and then just punch him. Look at him, look at him. He's just on the corner and then flops to the ground. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. That's all of you three, right? Do you know anything as well? I swear one of these guys I need to talk to still. I've already fought you, I swear. Pretty sure I've beaten. Maybe there's still one guy left I need to fight there. Let's have a look.
I want to fight.
What did I tell you? First beat...
Oh, there's still one of them I need to fight. We can do that though now. I think it's... Is this Stump? Must be, yeah. We've done lanky, so it must be stumped now to beat up.
Let's fight.
Let's fight!
That wasn't bad, but now...
You're gonna take me up a notch? I mean, let's see it, mate. Again, we'll just do the same old tactic. This guy's probably gonna be a little bit better. But we'll just put on the pressure, beat him in the clinch. Look at this, fast hands. McGee right here. He's already beaten. Doesn't have a chance. What the hell was that? Get out of here, man. With that weak ass shit. Now let's go and destroy this last guy. And hopefully they'll piss off. And also give me information. That's what I want to know. You know, what I would let them stay here if they'd give me more information.
You put on quite a show.
Well, now it's time to kick you in, so let's just try and look at his friend just still there. It's so funny. You think we'd at least get him up? That actually hurt a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I want to try and get him into a corner if we can, because that's when we really excel. This is actually a good quest, because we're getting up a lot of the skills we don't tend to get up. Like agility, like unarmed. Because we normally just, you know, cut people down with the sword. Okay, here we go. We're going to get him into a corner now. Backing him up, backing him up. Clinched him to death. Now we hit him with a hard haymaker. This guy's a lot more HP. Oh, he's pushed my arm around there. Here we go, he's in the corner now. Oh, this guy's much better, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we need to be careful not to get ourselves wounded, because look how little damage we're doing to him. Granted, it's only going to be a matter of time until we really take him down. I mean, maybe it would have been better to take off this armor anyway, because I can imagine that we're a lot slower with our fists. Got me in the corner a bit there. Slowly but surely weakening him down a little bit. He's just much better at dodging. Obviously his unarmed skill is going to be better than mine as well. So we just have to try and coax him into doing... coax him into positions where we can take advantage like this. And just put on the pressure with our jabs. And then hit him with the heavy haymakers. Down to half HP now. I've taken a few hits but no damage. Obviously our armor is probably going to be shielding us quite nicely. It's a shame I don't know any combos with my unarmed. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we don't want to let him get out of here if we can. Oh, he's going to push me back there. I actually took a little bit of damage there. Nothing too substantial. How did we miss that? That was a good night hit right there. That guy just unloaded a flurry of hits off on me. Nice, we leveled up our strength as well, getting a new perk. That's going to be huge, because it means we can... Oh, yeah, you're exhausted now, mate. You're going down. Here we go. Yeah, you know when they get weak and you can just unload on them. You can't even throw a punch. You just don't have any stamina to do that. Woohoo! See you later. Good night. Good night. Who are you? Who are you, my friend? Punch, more like sit down. Are you guys going to piss off now? I think it's you who can tell me something.
Good day, Henry.
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
if I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
How about I kick your face in again? Is that... Do I just have to wait for an hour or something and then you guys are going to go when your friend gets back up? Let's sit down and just read a book for like, I don't know, an hour. And then go and, I guess, hand him this quest because at the moment he's having a little bit of a sleep. So we have the war one we to do. There is one we're reading still, right? Is it Tavern Life we're quite close to finishing? I think we are quite close to finishing this. Yeah, if we wait a couple hours, we'll finish this book up. I mean, it just means we can sell it, which is nice, and get on to the next one. This also, I think, improves our drinking, which is quite hilarious. Yeah, we also have that strength perk to go ahead and place on our character. We'll be sure to do that. Also, if you guys missed it yesterday, I believe, no, probably 2 days ago from now, I went ahead and uploaded a mod video where we had some really cool looking armor on. I definitely recommend you going back. You shouldn't miss it. Should be quite easy.
God save you, Henry. Be a bit more careful.
So you gonna piss off now? Punch, you gonna get out of here? Defeat of Punch. Go brawl somewhere else. Let's fight.
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Oh, that's really useful, actually. Really useful. Because, like, I guess going to help us out. Yeah, because that's part of the main quest line we've done right now. I'm going to tell him to go
Look
away
here,
now.
Lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time.
I don't think so, after what I saw. So nice. I'm also going to talk to this other guy really quickly. This guy again, because he might actually give us up some more information.
I've heard...
If I knew you...
Yeah, no, he wouldn't. That's fine, though. So, nice. We've gone ahead and done that for the Tanner. I don't think obviously, he'll be asleep right now, but we can go to the church and see what we can see. I also... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll also go ahead and get my torch out. You guys have been telling me that all you have to do to put your torch away is press 1, and it will store the torch. Actually, stores the torch and pulls out. I thought you said... Yeah, maybe I don't have... Maybe it's if I don't have my sword equipped. That probably makes sense. But yeah, we'll make sure we have our torch. I'll also try and brighten this as well in Premiere, so that it's a little bit more visible. For some reason, like my I guess it's just my monitors must be turned up a lot brighter than yours, and also I think YouTube just darkens it quite a lot because YouTube does tend to make browns and greens really gross. And obviously that's quite a lot of the light in this game at night time. But yeah, let's go, because this is this isn't just a separate quest, right? I don't think so. We got a quest log. Yeah, it's not a separate quest, it's just, yeah, good. I wonder if this is going to be different, because I know there is a quest line where, where's the entrance to the church? I know there is a quest line where you actually become part of the church, and maybe we're going to do that, but maybe doing this is going to be a little bit different, because maybe we'll join them and go down more of the military route, which would be interesting if that is different. Obviously, I don't know, but there is a light on in here. I guess we'll wait. There's nowhere to sit and read. Doesn't look like there is somewhere to sit and read, because that would be great. Little bonus, but... Oh, no? Just double checking, because I don't want to waste as much time. Oh, read. That's cool, because we can read. We can maybe understand the glyphs there. That's kind of cool. What's used? What does this do? Does it heal me?
Hallowed be thy name.
Ah.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
We're gonna fight. I'll kill you all if that's what I need to do. I
I hear
think
you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk?
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
who's Pius? I can't remember who he is.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
He's
it
not
does.
wrong.
I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal? He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk, then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars, and I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
What should I say? I kind of feel like I don't want to do this because, like, even though this guy was a murderer, and he's part of the bandits, you know, still just killing someone in the church isn't honourable for Henry, right? Henry we playing is as honourable, so I'm going to say that's too much, I won't do it. And if these guys want to fight,
but that's too much.
We'll
Even
fight.
for me.
Well, lad, the trouble is there's plenty of us already. So now we're only looking for the toughest and wiliest bastards we can find. So, if you're not up to the job...
What?
I suppose I ought to kill you. Just for peace of mind.
Let's go.
Since
I
you
will
already
cut
know
each and
someone.
every single one of you guys down.
Maybe I should toss a coin.
I won't tell a soul.
Well, don't say that,
If
Henry.
you
Let's
whisper
go.
a word of it to anyone, it'll be the last thing you ever do. Of course, there's another way you can get us off your back.
How?
Go to the monastery, slit Pius's throat, take his dice and money, and then come to the swamp and stay there overnight.
I see.
God be with you, lad.
Okay, so we have an option to do for sure. I wanted to fight them all, if I'm honest. What's that key? Is that a key, an entrance to a monastery or something, maybe? How weird. There we go, we've gone ahead and further that. Yeah, I feel like... Why do we have a key to the church? What? Why can't I do that mission either? Oh, that's annoying. I guess I didn't get a reward or anything. How annoying. Oh, well, at least we have the thing to over here now. So we got our next story mission, right, if I'm not mistaken. Talk to someone at the monastery to try and get ourselves in. There's also some hidden caves somewhere. I don't quite know where, so I guess we will go to the monastery now and try and further that. Did we lose our other quest to question someone else? I guess we did. So I guess we'll further this. Tell the bandits. Maybe we can go talk to Sir Radzig and he'll have something to do with us because he is over there. Yeah, we could go back to Heretics and see if Sir Radzig has anything further for us to do. I feel like that's more of the honourable way Henry would do. Now, obviously, if I was playing this game, I would definitely just make my way in. But yeah, let's go talk to Sir Radzig. You know, if I was obviously just playing this by myself, I would definitely just go in and probably do this murderous route. But because we are honourable Henry, we'll make our way over to Sir Radzig and see what he has to say. Also, our nourishment is looking very, very low. So let's go ahead and scout it out here. Yeah, you can see him right there. I'm actually going to eat quickly if we have any food. Luckily, we do. Nice, got that up. I guess we'll leave our torch out if we can. Oh, look! Oh, look at me! I'm just going to go explore and see what this is. Oh, an ambush! Did not see that coming.
Is that the best you can do?
And now the archer as well. Both of them slain. One taken care of. Goddamn bandits. Oh, I doubt there's going to be anything good in here either, right? You can't even open it? That's annoying. Anything of value? I mean, we don't really have a need for cash at the moment. We're so rich that, like, we're not super rich, but we're very, very well off. We can pretty much buy anything we want. I might actually, on that note, pick us up a good mace, because you guys have been hounding me. Now, we do have that Warhammer, which was pretty cool, but I might just get one of the maces instead and mess around with that. Because I think that'd be quite fun to have, like, a proper good mace. As you guys are always hounding me to use one, and I feel like we need to get our level up with it. So I guess for now on, we'll use a mace for a little while, learn ourselves some moves, and get a little bit better. We also desperately need to learn more of our combos as well for swordsmanship as well before we do decide to go heavy on, the further on in the missions. So we should definitely put our sword away as well. I guess we'll sleep for a couple hours whilst we're waiting for Sir Radzig to wake up, because it's obviously very, very early. I wonder if Sir Radzig is going to have connections at the monastery and set us up. I would imagine that would be quite close to how things are going to go down. So let's just sleep. We need to get our energy up a little bit. So let's just sleep until, 9? If we sleep till 9, we get our energy up to 100. I guess you do only have to sleep for 5-6 hours to get majority of your energy up. Well, which makes sense. I'm sure most people back here didn't just sleep in all day. Unless you were a drunkard. You have stuff to do, people to see, timber farms, etc. Being sleep deprived is probably quite a normal thing back in. So we can put this torch away now. Also probably wash ourselves. I also need to clean my sword as well if I can. But we are looking for... Was that? No, that's not Sir Radzig. For a second I thought that could have been him. God, these stairs can be so detrimental sometimes. Are you asleep, Sir Radzig? This is the squire. I guess you're upstairs. I guess you're up one more flight of stairs. There's also a mod actually, which allows you to dress like Sir Radzig, which I might mess around with for a video.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
Oh, I didn't know
you
that.
have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
Okay, well, you were a no help whatsoever, Sir Radzig. Literally zero help. Besides, telling us what to do when we find him. So I was thinking, maybe we could go up here at the priest at Erzitz, and he could maybe put a good word in us. Obviously, talking to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery could help as well. But I kind of feel like going up here to the north and maybe seeing if the priest will maybe put in a good word for us so that we can do that. Because I feel like that would be a good thing to get into the monastery, maybe? Going to see a priest who could do it. Obviously, he's not on the best relations with them, but definitely something we could do. Now, whilst we're here, do we have anything to sell? We have some armor we could definitely talk about selling, but nothing too crazy. I do actually want to go buy a mace. Let's just do that quickly before heading northwards. I also wouldn't mind visiting the blacksmith before we do go up to Uzitz. We could also go do that quest as well for Lord Davish as well whilst we're up in Uzitz. Because I feel like we're not too tied into this quest mission so much right now. So, yeah, I might do that. I might go up to Uzitz, see what the dude can do, and then try that out. So the best mace they have does 91 damage. I believe the one in Sasau is maybe better. None of these swords are anywhere near as good. 92... 91. So why would I get this one over that? This is spiked and this is blunt, but it looks like it's much better, right? Well, this is a ceremonial mace, symbol of military status, which is not used to say. Maybe what one? This one just looks... I think we're going to get the most expensive one just because it's most expensive. It must be good for a reason, right? We can't sell anything here, no. So let's just go ahead and haggle this down a little bit. Try and pick it up for like 1,700 or something.
Can we do something about...
Well...
Something like that, maybe. These guys do like
this?
me as well quite a lot, so...
now.
So he's going to drag me down to like that. That's not bad. If we could get it down for like 1,800, that'd be pretty nice.
See now.
Nice. So we saved ourselves a good couple hundred gold, and we now have a mace that you guys have been hounding me to use for a long, long time. So we can stick that in our hand and hopefully get some good stuff done. We also have a few chalices to sell, so I'll make my way up to the trader and then up to the blacksmith, I think, repair our gear, and then we'll head up to Uzitz and probably do the quest for Lord Davish and see what he can do. Oh no, it's not Lord Davish, is it? He's the one in Townburg. Who's the guy here? I literally can't remember. I mean, I'm sure it will say, so I can just look. So sell them. How much money does he have? 200. Oh, nice. We can make good use of that. 150. Obviously, anything I'm not wearing, we can probably sell. Obviously, not our noble stuff. We need all of that. You guys also were telling me that I should definitely we do that as well. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's a nice amount of money we can just sell, and I'm just going to close the deal. No point extorting him whatsoever. Where is our horse? Oh yeah, you guys are telling me that you didn't actually like the Townburg colours too much, but I want to get the Scalets one, but I feel like the Scalets one don't look that cool either. Like, I'd much prefer a longer one than this. And I'm pretty sure the tailor doesn't have it at all. But you guys were suggesting as well that we use more of our blacksmith kits that we have to actually apply to our swords and stuff. Not that we can, so we'll do that. We don't need to combine it with. Do we not have any armor kits at all? Or is our armor okay? If we look at our armor, all our armor is fine. But I'm really confused why it looks like our helmet is all scratched up. Is that just the helmet or what? Because it's fully repaired and stuff, right? And I've been to I know our helmet isn't actually. I guess that's why it looks scratched up. For some reason, I could have sworn it was like 100%, but I guess not. Do we have to buy armor kits, which I don't think we have on our horse whatsoever? We do need to clean our sword as well whilst we're here, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Wipe this blood off. I wish there was like a mechanic that we could use. I mean, it's already 100% anyway, so it's fine. I wish there was a mechanic we could use where it's just like wiping it off would be nice.
I hope I can be of...
Of course, you repair me, you can. Oh, it's quite a lot of my stuff is actually a little bit destroyed. Let's just close the deal. 900 gold, whatever. We're pretty rich right now. So, I have a long journey up to Uzitz, I guess, and we'll see. What, are you Sahanish? Yeah, Sahanish, right? Sahanish, yeah, that's not it. That's it, for sure. So let's go up. Let's go ahead up to Uzitz, see what we can get done. Talk to the priest as well as talking to... I think there's actually two priests up there. Thinking of that, one from the Sir Hanish one, and one from obviously when we had sex for the first time ages ago. So there's actually two priests we could talk to try and find our way into the monastery. I feel like these quest lines kind of line into each other quite nicely. We're gonna skip a few of these just because there's not a ton of time left in the episode. Still, a while, but I want to actually get up here first and see what we can have done. We also probably need to find some food at this town. The inn we're so famous at. I guess we'll just end ourselves right here. Leave the horse there. Talk to this nice trader. Try and buy some vegetables or something just to keep our nourishment up.
At your service.
Let's trade indeed. You don't really have a lot of money, but all we need is some normal food. Some cabbage I'm sure will surely do. I don't know, it's like 2 cabbage. Make sure we eat that up. Yeah, boosts up our hunger nicely. Also regenerates any health we've lost. So let me quickly just apply this quest. I'm going to go talk to the other priest first, see if he can do anything. But there is also a quest here, literally right here. At the, actually, yeah, right there, actually. Also, who are you? You look quite heavily armoured. I don't know who he is, but he's here for a reason. So this is the guy we're supposed to talk to there, but I'm looking for the actual other priest I want to talk to really quickly. See how he's getting on and see if he has any information. Yo, you're not here. Where are you, brother? Brother! Maybe in your own house. I doubt you're up there. I mean, if we can't find him, we'll just go talk to this dude and start this quest line. Why are there so many armored knights here all of a sudden? I guess it's to do with the other guy, right? You're not in your bed at all. Doubt you'd be in the storeroom, right? Yeah, you're not in the storeroom. I have no idea where he is. So this isn't him. This is to do with this quest. I guess we'll probably see him along our travels. There's quite a few guards here.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Kutenberg who told us of the heretics in Uschitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father.
So we've got that, great.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Kutenberg.
Yeah, you've already told me about my friend.
He told you.
By the end, all his strength had left.
I see.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much. But what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor. I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
Cool, so we have to find where these heretics are congregating. We did get given a book, which I guess we will take a look at. See what this has to say. So, I guess I will spend my time quickly reading this, and I'll bring it back to you guys after I'm done. So the book had some information in it. I'm going to see if I can just go ahead and talk to people around the inn and maybe find my information that way, because these guys do somewhat like me because of the nice sermon we gave a while back.
That a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
So we'll see if we can find out any information around here. It doesn't look like he's going to offer me anything. Maybe some of these other people are, especially the named characters as well. None of these guys want to talk to me? Oh, Father Goodwin! How are you? You're just the person I was looking for. Doesn't seem like he has anything with me, though. Yeah, we've already spoken to him about this.
Do you have any work with me?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
Yeah, I won't do this for now. We'll focus on it. So I guess I'm going to have to read more about the book. I'll go and study it once more because it doesn't look like anyone else here is going to tell me anything I need to know. So I'll study the book a bit more and see if I can find the place. Okay guys, so I think I have a good understanding. I read the book a little bit, I did a little bit of searching around, and I think I have a good idea. So as we start off, he does say that he does head out past the monastery and towards the sun in the east. So that's kind of quite easy to understand, so we'll make our way out. However, as the book gets on, he does start to speak a lot more gibberish, and it starts to make less and less sense. He talks about the shrine itself and the direction he takes. He does say that he does take the left at the shrine as we continue to make our way along here and across the map. He says to keep on going around here. He then talks about these pillars in the ground, which are these right there, and says that he carries on going through the ruins, which again is ones we're right here. This is all the executioner's information, by the way, which he managed to get out of him. So it starts off really coherent, and then I assume as he gets more and more tortured, it gets worse and worse. He then mentions that he goes for food and stops off right here, or at a village nearby, which again I assume is this. Again, I could be going in the complete opposite direction, but I hope not. He then talks about going on a willow tree, or I think he names it a widow tree, as you can see, and again it's right here. So we'll go through here. He talks about having a nice little nap here. Then mentions the great ocean, which I can only imagine is the river to our left. So we'll keep on marching along here. He then talks about 2 bridges in the in his path, and he was almost tricked, he says, in going onto the right one, but he did manage to take the left one in the end. And then finally he met, oh, it's actually maybe I'm being tricked right here with some loot. Oh, there's nothing in here. Are we ambushed? Oh yeah, we ambushed some bandits. Who do you guys think you are? I just cleaved him in 2. Brutal. Brutal. I got tricked then, I guess. I mean, sucks for these guys, really, doesn't it? In the name of Sir Radzig, I execute you. These guys have any good loot on them? Again, I doubt they'll have much. I guess we'll take that. We'll take that again because it heals you. I'm not really too fussed about missing out on a couple coin here and there, honestly. There's not really too much I want to buy left in the game, honestly. Like, I'm kind of quite happy with our current setup. I feel like we're really powerful, especially with our mace as well. We just need to learn maybe a few moves. And then he finally talks about some a woodland entrance being covered by hay right here. So we follow this in, and this should be what we have to investigate.
Seems I've found it.
Do I just have to investigate it? Explore the gathering place? There's a wooden cross here.
A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Ah, nice. We have another lead. Is there anything else laying around? Oh, a chest as well. Easy picklocking. We can do this. Our picklocking isn't the best in the world, but it will do. Perfect. We do need to level up our picklocking, honestly. Oh, just some Goshens and some fabric. I guess we'll take it. I was hoping there'd maybe be a bit more to the quest itself. Again, I'm just going to take a quick little glance around, see if there's anything else in the shrubbery I should be paying attention to. Doesn't look like there is, though. At least from this perspective. Just want to make sure, because anything that can help us in this quest would be greatly appreciated. No, it doesn't look like there is much here whatsoever. Just more entrances and yeah, places to escape. That's fine. So let's head our way back to Uzitz, and we will see if anyone recognises this. I guess the first person to talk to would be Father Goodwin. Or the Carpenter, obviously. Carpenter having quite a bit of information. There's also an exit out here, is there? There's like loads of little entrances and exits. But yeah, let's just fast travel back to Uzitz whilst we're here and ask around. See if we can find any information which could lead us to the heretics. Nice. So who do we have here that could help us? Obviously, we'll speak to Father Goodwin. Is there like a carpenter here? Maybe the scribe would know. He's a man of culture, of course. I guess we'll speak to the innkeeper first, because he's probably most likely to know out of everyone. Wait, why are you closed? Where is everyone? You at church, maybe?
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No, I don't. But why not ask the priest? He blesses all the crosses in the village.
Thanks. I'll ask.
Great. So we can go speak to Father Goodwin now. He's obviously going to be very, very useful. Where is he as well? Oh, he's just at the church. Good thing is as well, we are in good standings with the father, so he should be able to provide us. Unless he's running the cult, then that'll be awkward.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal?
I was just
first name
wondering if you
basis.
could remember
Beautiful.
who owns this one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with the vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
Well, that is basically true.
Jesus Christ, Hal, are you insane? To get involved with a man like that?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
Me too, if I'm honest.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all Christians, heretic or devotee. But if they are heretics, they are bound to pray differently.
That makes sense. But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Okay, so they seem like good people.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
Oh, I did not mean to click that, my bad. Oh well, cool, I'll get on with it. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm obviously going to go over here, try and find out, because I want to obviously do this peacefully. I don't want people burning at the stake. It does seem pretty horrific. But what we'll do is we'll take off all our armor and we'll go more of a sneaky mode more than anything else. So we'll leave our sword on and stuff, but we will put on our kind of more honourable clothes, and we'll try and get some stuff done. So our hunting gloves on, our fashionable slippers. No, the riding boots seem a bit better. And then we want our noble hood on. Our hat, obviously. Oh, yeah, definitely back. Great. So that seems good. I mean, our charisma still isn't great. We need to put our boots back on. For some reason, they were taken off. There we go. Yeah, our charisma isn't amazing, but look at our strength. 17, man. That's just amazing. You know, we'll look a lot less inconspicuous, and we'll also make a lot less noise as well. You know, this goes down from 100 down to 32, so we can actually sneak around a little bit nicely. So what's our quest now? Sorry to keep going back here. Where's their house? I don't want to report it. There's no other way. So what, my next objective 2, is it going to give it to me in a second maybe? Yeah, here we go, down here. Because I don't want to report it, because obviously he'll fly off the handle, won't he? So we want to try and go down here. Oh, wow, it's all the way down here. Wow, they are actually pretty far out of town. Okay, I guess we'll need our horse then to go and find them. So let's get on the main road. We'll call our horsemen. We'll make our way down there. Try and get to the bottom of this. Come on, horsey. Yeah, they're over there. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't look like my father can help us getting into the monastery. That would have been nice. But let's sneak into their house. Wait until evening. Listen to their prayers. Because if they are heretics, I guess there's only so much we can do. God, but how far out of town do they live? I guess it makes sense if you're a heretic, right? To live a bit further away from everyone else. I really hope they're not going to be, like, sacrificing people to Satan or anything. That would not be an ideal outcome of this quest, because then we will have to take them down. Now, they should just be up ahead. Yeah, here we go. I think we're starting to come into their farm now. But there's another question as well. We actually have to sneak into their house and try and listen to their prayers. Somehow get into their loft. Without them noticing. As you guys know, our sneak skill isn't probably the best in the world. Well, there's a ladder right there, though. That's convenient. So we'll leave our horse right here. Obviously, they will never notice my horse. No one's here, so let's just use the ladder and try and sneak up here. Like they are waiting for me right here.
Ah, I could try listening from here.
Yeah, let's wait till the evening and hopefully get to the bottom of this. Just minding my own business here. Don't mind me.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time
before they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. and I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? You may come for us at dawn.
Are they still down, bro? I guess we'll sneak out. Damn, man. Religion is crazy. So we could pass the message to the dude, or... Hopefully they won't hear me. God, look at Henry being a nice little stealthily dude. Yeah, so we'll go back to Uzitz now. Quickly make our way there. And I think we'll definitely talk to Father Goodwin and tell him the news. As the other priest does seem a bit crazy, and as I'm saying, you know, we're honourable, you know. We understand that people may have differences of religion. Oh god, there seems like there's a congregation right here. Maybe it's just... Okay, thank god, I thought someone was maybe burning right there. Thank the gods, though, that is not the case. Hey, Father Goodwin! Where is he at? Oh my god, I cannot see him in that room. Is he waiting for me? Let's get our torch out. Father Goodwin? Where are you? Are you up reading Rebel, maybe? Where the hell is he? It's like here somewhere. This is him, right? This is who we're looking for? Talk to Father Goodwin. Is he up in the church tower, maybe? Let's have a look. I can't see where else he would be. There's no way up, no. So I imagine he's up by the bell, maybe about to ring it. We're obviously trespassing, but I'm sure he won't mind too much. We were up here once before, obviously, when we were taking the wenches out for a good, glorious night. If you're not up here, Father Goodwin, I am not going to be happy. There's only so much my body can take. Yeah,
God save you, Henry.
And to you, sir. Having a little nap up here, are we? This is where you live.
So, I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics. At least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
But that's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bower plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
We could help them. Like, I feel like... I don't know, because we're obviously role-playing Henry as being honourable, but, like, surely he is quite tied to his faith as well. I don't know. I feel like helping the innocent, regardless of religion, is what I have envisioned of Henry, but I'm not sure if I'm just looking at this through a 21st century mind instead of, you know, a 15th century mind. But I'll do this.
We have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them.
Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and go after them, try and persuade them to leave before the vicar does come for them. But I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below.
What do you want here?
And I'll
Go
see
play
you
your game
guys
somewhere else.
You go away, Father Goodwin, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.